Guys, we have a video for Eric. We have not one, not two. It's two. Two cases
Not
of Topps
one,
Chrome
but
Tennis.
two.
Yes, not one, but two. Two cases of Topps Chrome Tennis here. Let's just get to ripping. Let's find Jesse Pegula. Let's find like Novak.
Dave's in a meeting right now.
Lots of opportunities for stuff here, John.
Lots of opportunities for stuff.
Yes. Yes.
You have some of the best sayings, Anthony.
Thank you. I don't think I'm as good as you or Jake.
I still love Better Than Wednesday. I don't know why.
Can you dump this, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Because it sounds like a band name.
Better Than Wednesday.
Yes.
Well, it's funny because there's
The Wednesday that our guy in the warehouse wears the.
I feel
the
like
hat
Better
of.
Than Wednesday should be the opener for when that was disastrous. I'm glad you didn't see that. That was tough.
Fernando Contreras is our first auto here. Fernando Contreras.
Yeah, that was not good. There are packs.
Dennis Shapovalov to $3.99. There are packs everywhere. How did you mess up dumping a garbage can into a bigger garbage can?
Well,
Erica Andreeva on the orange.
I didn't realize this.
Novak on the photo negative. That's
how many
cool.
Packs there were in here.
Alexandra Ayala from the Philippines is in the set and turned into a chase auto. Okay, cool. There's a Linda Fruvirtova to $2.99. Linda Fruvirtova. Sophia Ken on the Prism. Chris Everett. We never showed you the Jim Rome video, I just realized. Of Jim Rome getting assaulted live on television by Jim Everett.
No.
Please remind me to show you that like off stream.
Okay.
It's one of the most iconic like videos of all time. There's Kayla Day on the auto to $4.99. Kayla Day to $4.99. Second auto. Purple Jiu Wong to $4.99 on the purple. JJ Wolf to $150 on the purple and green. And Monica Seles. Nice one there. Monica Seles on the auto. Nice one there for our last one. Monica Seles. Then this is one of those things where if I've heard of you when we get your auto, it's probably good. Probably going to need more than a 2-row.
Good call.
Box 2. Ayla Tomiljanovic? Sure. Ayla Tomiljanovic is our first auto from box 2. Emiliana Orongo on the orange. She's Australian? Did I say that right? There's Lindsay Davenport to $99 on the green. Lindsay Davenport on the green to $99. There is Taylor Fritz. USA flag. That's a cool card. I don't know that we've ever really seen those. Taylor Fritz. That's cool. And Andre Rublev to $250 on the blue. SSP, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
I was gonna say, like, we've opened a good amount of this. I don't really remember that insert.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. There's Kaichi Uchida is our next auto here. Kaichi Uchida is our next auto. Takaichi Uchida. 25, Steffi Graf.
There we go.
On the orange to 25, Steffi Graf. That's awesome. Steffi Graf to 25 on the orange is a nice hit. So an SSP in a nice color. There's Veronika Kudermetova. On our next auto, Veronika Kudermetova. There's Thomas Mashak. On the pineapple to 77, 60 of 77, Thomas Mashak.
That is an awesome parallel.
Yeah, I like the pineapple.
I was just about to ask, do you like pineapple on pizza, but you can't eat pizza?
And I don't like pineapple. You might
don't like
remember.
pineapple?
You might remember that pineapple was
yeah,
part of my bet with Kuchera.
With the hot sauce.
The hot sauce. That's right.
I'm in on pineapple. And I'm in on pineapple on pizza.
I think so was Zach Benson.
And great minds think alike.
Just pull it as normal and I'll take care of it.
There's Elias Emer is our next auto here. Elias Emer is our next auto. There is Borna Korik on the orange. Here with John.
Munoz knows what's up.
There's Sebastian Corda to 299. Sebastian Corda.
My go-to pizza order is bacon and pineapple.
Okay.
It is immaculate.
Katie McNally to 399. All right, I'm gonna do something I don't know if I've ever done.
Okay.
I have a headache. I think I'm taking the hat off.
Oh,
I don't think I've like ever done this. I legitimately like chat. I don't think you've ever seen me without a hat on.
Who's
Like,
this
this-
guy
I
right
know,
here?
right? Like unironically, like I think this is the first. But I'm fighting a headache, and I don't think the hat's helping. So we're going no hat. All right, is this like LeBron no headband? Do you remember that? Like you just threw the headband away. Yeah.
You just compare yourself to LeBron. That's
did.
a little wild,
I
Anthony.
did. Not in like. You know what I
Comparing
meant.
yourself to LeBron is kind of crazy.
Luca Van Asche is our next auto here. Luca Van Asche is our auto. There's Miomir Kekmanovic on the purple and green. I know. Thank you. The 150. Honestly, thank God I just got my hair. If my hair was still really long, I don't think I could have done this.
That's where I'm at right now. My
Robin
hair is a
Montgomery to
disaster.
499 on the purple. Robin Montgomery. And Beatrice Haddad Maya is our last auto here. Beatrice Haddad Maya is our last auto. All right, that's the end of box 3. End of box 3, on to box 4. There's Alexander Bublik to 399.
Oh, I'm in. That's
Yeah.
a great name.
Okay.
It's almost like Chris Bubich.
Ah, yes. Ethan Quinn is our first auto from box number 4 here. Ethan Quinn on the auto.
Do you think that Alexander Bubik is related to Chris Bubich?
No, I do not. It seems unlikely to me.
Long lost fourth cousins.
So Maximilian Marterer to 150 on the purple and green. There's Jesper de Jong on the prism. Julio Zaperi to 499 on the purple. Julio Zaperi. And Madison Keys on the blue to 250. Madison Keys. Danielle Collins is our next auto here. Danielle Collins is auto number 2 from box number 4. Danielle Collins. Felix Auger Aliasimi. Carlos Alcaraz on the photo negative. That's cool. Carlos Alcaraz on the photo negative. Got him and Novak now on the photo negative. That's cool. And Luisa Chirico is our last auto from box number 4. Luisa Chirico. Close out box number 4.
Oh, Sean.
Iga Swiatek to 250 on the blue. Nice one there. Iga Swiatek to 250. That's a good one. We'll top load that one. Christian Garin to 499 on the purple. Alex De Minaur is our next auto here. Alex De Minaur is our next auto. Andy Murray on the photo negative. Martin Fuxovic on the orange. Kim Kleisters on the pineapple to 77. Kim Kleisters to 77 on the pineapple. Nice one there. Miriam Bjorklund is our next auto. Miriam Bjorklund is our next auto from box 5. Ashlyn Kruger. Jordan Thompson to 399 on the aqua. And Alexander Zverev to 50 on the gold.
There we go.
Alexander Zverev, 11 of 50 on the gold. Nice hit there. That's a nice one. It's not an insert I really recognize either, but maybe it's because it's numbered. Oh, it's the same insert, just numbered. Okay, cool. All right. And there is Zoe Kruger on the blue to 250 as our last auto. Zoe Kruger to 250. Been rough so far. Hopefully, we're only 5 boxes in. We're not even halfway through yet. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. We are chilling. All right. Some nice numbered, I will say. All right. Box 6. Alexandra Ayala. Wait, isn't that the one that...
Yeah, it is.
Nice, okay.
Nice.
This
There we
has
go.
apparently turned into a chase auto. Alexandra Ayala.
Let's go.
Jesus, this girl's not even 20 yet. This girl's 19.
That's crazy.
That's insane. To 499, nice one there. Alexandra Ayala. There we go. She's born in 2005.
That's ridiculous.
Alexandra Ayala to 299.
There
There
we
we
go.
go. Keep it rolling. Alexandra Ayala to 299.
Given to you? Yeah, Gavin.
JJ Wolf on the orange. Pride of the Philippine. That's cool. Robin Montgomery to 499 on the purple.
Damn, Jake my socks.
That helps. Love it. There's Elias Emer again. Second Elias Emer auto. There's Celine Naif to 150. Emilio Nava to 399 on the Aqua. Emilio Nava. Yannick Hanfman. And Marta Kostiuk is our last auto. Marta Kostiuk is our last auto. Anjabor and Petra Kvitova. Josh would be remiss if I didn't say the Anjabor fact I know.
What's your
Which he taught me.
Anjabor fact?
He taught me that she is the first ever ranked women's Muslim tennis
Oh
player.
yeah, he taught me that fact
Okay.
as well.
All right. All right, we're halfway through case number 1.
Yep. It's really funny to me just seeing the facts that Josh feels people have the need to know.
Yeah. So I see him to 499 in the purple. Yeah. I don't know why he brought that one up, but whatever. Maximilian Marterer to 399.
But now we know something we didn't know before.
True, you're right. Novak on the photo negative again.
We learned from moments.
We learned from moments, that's right. Diego Schwartzman is our next auto here. Diego Schwartzman is our next auto. Natasha Schunk is our next one here. Natasha Schunk. Auto number 2. Erica Andreeva to 250 on the blue. Erica Andreeva. Jinyu Wang to 50. Second gold to 50 here. 27 of 50. We have 2 50s and a 25 so far. And Sophia Kennan is our last auto from box number 7. Sophia Kennan. Elias Emer on the orange. Erica Andreeva on the prism. We'll close out box number 7. Box number 8. We have Pete Sampras to 499. Pete Sampras to 499. I know that name. Arena Sabalenka to 399. Another name I know. We'll take names I know.
Names that Anthony knows.
We'll take them.
I'm not right.
That's a very prestigious list to be on.
For tennis, it is. It's like soccer, where if I know who you are, it's probably better.
I'm the same way with tennis.
Erica Andreeva is our next auto here. Erica Andreeva, auto number 1 from box number 8.
Or back on my original Xbox, I had a game that was
Whitney Oswego?
it
was
was a
that?
2-game disc and it was Top Spin Tennis and then NCAA Football 2005.
What? There's Varvara Grasheva to 250 on the blue. Varvara Grasheva. Why were those on the same disc?
I think they were both made by EA.
Sure.
Only thing that makes sense.
Francisco Cerundolo is our last auto from box number 8 here. Francisco Cerundolo.
So that is always the main thing I think of when I think of tennis is NCAA Football 2005.
Okay. Bianca Andreescu to 150. There's a Miriam Bjorklund on the orange. Stefano Tsitsipas on the prism. Are you in on Stefano?
Oh, I'm in.
Box number 9.
No, I think Stefano's gonna win it all.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Win it all. What does that mean?
He's just gonna win it all.
The win. Okay.
He's gonna win every single tennis
Every
tournament.
single.
Yep, every
tournament.
single one.
Okay.
He's just too good. They can't stop him.
There's Elena Svitolina on the orange to 25. Second orange to 25 of the break.
Nice.
Elena Svitolina on the orange. Brenda Fruvirtova to 299. And Rinky Hijikata to 499. Rinky Hijikata is our next auto. Rory did try to blow it yesterday. That did happen. Warnikovich. Brenda Fruvirtova to 499 on the purple. I do kind of regret not watching the golf yesterday. I'm not gonna lie.
It was
You
intense.
missed out.
Anthony. It was intense.
It
There's
was awesome.
Alina Avenesan.
Thank you, Jake.
Oh yeah.
You have a numbered ace here? Whoa, Andy
Oh.
Murray.
There we go.
6 of 25 on the orange ace of diamonds.
That
Andy
is
Murray.
sick.
That's
Wow.
really cool.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, Doc Green. We'll take that. Andy Murray to 25 on the orange. Orange aces. That's sick.
That's a beautiful card. Wow.
But yeah, Anthony, it literally was one of the best majors in a long time.
Yeah,
Like, it was
I
like
wish
that
I'd
good.
watched.
Yeah.
Kind of wish I'd watched.
Kind of.
No, check this out. This is sick.
Yeah. Yeah, Murray. I know Murray. That's really good. Yeah, that's awesome.
Ryan Harrison is our last auto from box number 9 here. Ryan Harrison. And Brenda Fruvirtova. I lied. Not our last auto. Brenda Fruvirtova is our last auto from box number 9. Box number 10.
Shout out to Jake for converting me into a golf fan.
Okay.
I've been watching just about every weekend lately.
Have you?
Yeah, I have. It's nice. It's kind of like where I find my zen.
Okay. Interesting.
Like, it's nice and relaxing.
That's random nighttime baseball for me.
Random nighttime
Yep,
baseball.
that's my zen. Brandon Holt is our first auto from box number 10 here. Brandon Holt.
There's nothing more calming than watching a like Angels versus Mariners
Yep.
game at 10 o'clock at night.
We got the paper insert here. Stuck to your Daniel Rincon card. There is Qinyuan Zhang. Yep, I'm laying on the couch. There's a random baseball game on, and I'm like eating tortilla chips. That's my zen.
Yep.
Yep.
That's like the equivalent to Thursday night
Let's try to
football.
299. Okay, sure. Yeah, I could see that.
'Cause that's my zen during football season. Like, I love nothing more.
Coco Gauff.
There we go.
Great auto to hit there, Coco
That's
Gauff.
awesome.
Unnumbered. There we go, Doc. Nice auto, Coco Gauff. We'll take that for sure. Absolutely, we'll take a Coco Gauff auto. We have a redemption. Check that in a second here.
Heating up in this case now. Good second half.
Katie Volanets to 150 on the purple and green. Rebecca Peterson to 499 on the purple. Tamara Zidansek. All right. I don't think I've ever pulled a redemption out of here.
Come on.
Just an autograph. You were due to receive an autograph. Carlos Jimeno Valero. You're due to receive an autograph of Carlos Jimeno Valero is our redemption here. Still live. You got some time. 2034. You can redeem that through. 2034. All right. Coco Golf Auto. I mean, heating up a little here. Miriam Bjorklund to 499. Jacqueline Christian to 299 here. Jacqueline Christian. Not sure there are any big name redemptions in tennis. Interesting. Carlos too busy then? What? Like, couldn't track him down? Donna Vekic to 499 is our next auto here. Donna Vekic to 499. There's Varvara Grasheva on the orange. Borna Koric to 250 on the blue. Elias Emer to 299 on the lemon lime. So I'm going to call that one. Hugo Gaston is our next auto here. Hugo Gaston. Nicholas Jarry. Claire Liu is our last auto from box number 11. Claire Liu. Box number 12 of case number 1. There's another case following this. Doc, we appreciate the order. Worked out that we had some time to fill today, and we're doing a good job filling that here. There is Petra Kvitova to 99 in the green. Petra Kvitova to 99. Pete Sampras to 299. Pete Sampras. Cameron Norrie. Elisabetta Cucciaretto is our next auto here. Elisabetta Cucciaretto to 250. Italy. Yeah, how did I know?
Wasn't obvious at all.
Erica Andreeva.
The last time that me and Josh ripped tennis together, we played Around the World with John.
Okay, how'd that go?
I did not do very well.
No, okay.
But I did get the last one, I guess Switzerland, which was kind of a crazy guess because who guesses Switzerland?
Tiago Montero to 399. Tiago Montero. Jacqueline Christian to 499. Harry Wendelken is our next auto here. Harry Wendelken is our next auto. 2 packs left of case number 1. Coco Gauff auto. And an Andy Murray to 25. And Ayala auto as well. Some nice stuff. Couple golds. Another orange. And Emiliana Arango is our last auto from our first case here. Jesse Pagula. All right, I'll be back in 1 second. John, you know what I'm about to do. It'll make sense when I come back.
Yes, I do. Hoping we can heat up for you, Doc. But still some good stuff in that case. That Andy Murray to 25 is really awesome. That was a beautiful card. I knew exactly.
Yep. Yep.
Now we're locked in.
Yep. Oh, need it today. All right.
Once the red Gatorade comes
two.
out, Anthony's locked in.
Very much my we're kind of fighting it today. Yep, John, that happened this morning. Or the first one happened this morning. I don't know if the second one ever sold. Breaks page, hello? All right.
Is any other flavor of Gatorade suitable or only red?
I like blue and orange. Oh, and the white's good too.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like people sleep on the white Gatorade.
yeah, I don't like the
It's good.
I don't like the lime. And very often the
What
only
about
two
Orange.
Orange is good. I haven't had orange in a long time though.
See, lime reminds me of just playing baseball.
Okay.
I would always end up getting lime Gatorade when I played baseball. I don't know why.
Kayla Day is our first auto of case number 2. Ashton Kruger to 499. Venus Williams on the orange. Did you know Serena is a voice actor in Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes, I remember you telling me.
Whoa,
that. That's
what
really- oh,
is this?
what do we got?
Ludmila Samsonova to 299. And Talon Greekspore on the gold to 50. 24 of 50 Talon Greekspore. What is this? Ben Shelton on the Let's Go. Ben Shelton, Let's Go
That's
rookie.
awesome.
That is insane.
We'll take that.
There we go, Doc. That is sick.
I'm gonna do the TikTok for Nerd Out of senior line ranking starter Pokemon.
I like that.
What starter Pokemon should I use?
You gotta put Chimchar in there.
Yeah, I can do Chimchar. He likes monkeys. I think he'll put monkeys high. Like a monkey high.
Turtwig.
No, we can't just use all Gen 4. He knows Grookey. He likes Grookey.
Yeah, no, I want him.
No, but I don't want him to. I want him
Mudkip?
to do ones he doesn't know.
Mudkip.
Yeah, I can do Mudkip. Mudkip's good.
Give me 5.
Do.
Like you have to do one of the OGs.
Give him Chespin. Give him oh my god, I can never remember the name of. Give him Score Bunny.
Score Bunny?
Yeah.
One more. Should
Um.
I just do like Squirtle? Bulbasaur?
Yeah, give him Squirtle. Squirtle's fine. Yeah. Oh, he hates turtles. I don't know if
yeah.
Squirtle's a good one. He hates turtles. Give him Totodile.
What?
Totodile. Yeah, give him Totodile.
Why does he hate turtles?
I don't know. He just does.
We need to get a bigger boat.
Needed a bigger boat. Save the turtles. There is Shintaro Mochizuki to 25 on the auto. Shintaro Mochizuki to 25. Much
Six
better
starting
start
in
here.
this case.
Yeah, much
Let's
better
go.
start. Much better start here, Doc. Hugo Gaston. And Jan Leonard Struff to 50 on the gold. Jan Leonard Struff to 50. Beatrice Hadid Maya is our next auto here. Beatrice Hadid Maya. We'll close out box number 13.
All right.
I think Isabella might need you for a nerd out TikTok in a little bit. Yeah.
Slim pickings today, huh?
Should have been a video posted. Oh, there was not a video posted. Oh, wait. There was not a video posted. Okay, I will post a video. Should be. What is Stoop yelling about in there?
Who knows?
Okay, there's John. There is now a video posted. Sorry about that. All right, box 2. There's Alex De Manure.
All right, I'm gonna do this real quick. And I'll come back.
Okay, sounds good.
Have fun.
Oh, did you do it?
No, it's just you. Sarah Soribes Tormo to 499. Tamara Zidanzak to 250 on the blue. Screaming about Doctor Who. Oh, is Mad Guy's opening the magic boxes? That's right. John, before you go to lunch, can you pull Pete's?
Yeah.
Thank you. Arthur Gaya is our next auto here. Arthur Gaya is our next auto. Alia Tomiljanovic again. Alia Tomiljanovic. Okay. Pineapple. There is Lin Ju to 77 on the pineapple. Lin Ju to 77. No problem, John. Sorry it wasn't uploaded already. My bad. Monica Seles to 399 again. Nice one there. Anna Kalinskaya is our last auto here to 499. Anna Kalinskaya. All right. Box 3 of case 2. It is not Rabbit. This is a dual caser for our man Doc Green in chat. Pete is on deck. This is a dual caser. Luca Van Asche is our next auto here. Luca Van Asche. So far, we have a Coco Gauff auto. We have a Let's Go. Some other nice stuff. Nick Kyrgios. We have an Andy Murray all aces to 25.
That card is so cool.
It really is. Probably my favorite card of the break. I mean, Coco Gauff auto is certainly the best card of the break. There's Rinky Hijikata again.
Oh, you did great.
Novak in the Prism.
Isabel, which one was number 1?
Priska Nugroho. Priska Nugroho is our next auto here.
I won. Walk off. Oh, yeah.
Robin Montgomery to 150.
Hey, you back? Alright,
Steve, I walked it off.
it's been a blast as always hanging out, everybody. I'll catch you all later. Have a
Zizou
fantastic
Birds.
rest of your day.
Anthony, what's the time on this one?
14, 21, 18. And Monica Puig. There we go. Monica Puig is our next auto. Best hit so far is a Coco Gauff auto.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I support it.
Andy Murray aces to 25 as well.
Okay. Yes, there was.
What?
No commentary was the commentary. You don't always have to talk. How we doing?
Good.
Hydrated?
Fighting a headache, which is why the hat's off.
Okay.
Uh,
It's a good reason.
Fabio Fonini.
If you need me to rip any of this, please let me
Nah,
know.
we're good.
I'll gladly do it.
We're good. Wu Yibing to 499. So you only like the last one?
Yep. I guessed it perfectly right. I had no other comments for the other ones. I gave her a number. Said blind rank. Not everything requires an essay, right?
Some commentary might have been nice.
The commentary was no commentary.
Okay.
This is for Eric.
Yes.
All right, Eric.
Harold Mayo is our next auto here. Harold Mayo.
Has Eric popped in?
Eric's here, yeah.
Eric's here watching.
Yep.
All
Eric's
right,
chilling.
sweet. Hi, Eric.
Taro Daniel to 399. Taro Daniel. Yep.
Did we give Eric a couple givvies?
We did not.
We can certainly do that.
Victoria Azarenka, 11 of 20.
All right, that qualifies.
11 of 20, Victoria Azarenka. There we go, Doc. Take that.
4 giveaway packs.
There we go. No hat. Yeah. Fighting.
Don't do better than me.
No, he's doing.
Kunyan
Don't do
Zhang.
better than me.
Is our next auto? Kunyan Zhang. Yeah. Fighting a headache today. So,
Is that to show off the new haircut?
no.
Okay.
No, I said good thing I got it, though.
Yeah.
Because it would have been tough to go no hat with the long hair. Juan Manuel Cerundolo on the orange. All right. There's Jeannie Bouchard is our next auto here. Jeannie Bouchard.
Remember I told
Nice
you about
auto.
Jeannie Bouchard?
No.
She got reached out to by some random dude,
Okay.
and they ended up going on a blind date.
Okay.
And she liked him, and they've become friends. Like they're not like romantically, but just
Okay.
yeah.
All
He
right.
reached out. And he's like, "Oh, I'd love to take you on a date, whatever." And she was going to the town
Wow.
where he was. No, there were cameras there and everything, so it wasn't like
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
And they went on a date, and like they became friends.
Okay, that's cool story.
Steve,
Madison Keys to 399. Madison Keys.
Paige, Aaron Dolan, like. Yeah, the guy was like just random poker.
Auto to 10.
She seems like a genuinely nice person.
Cool.
She's Canadian.
There's Hugo Humbert to 99 on the green.
Hugo. No,
No,
Hugo.
Hugo.
Not Hugo.
No, Hugo.
No.
Please remind me to show John.
This is the first time you've had not had Mets gear on stream ever.
No, definitely not. Because
Okay.
I mean, like I was wearing the Sabres hat for a while.
Right. Okay.
So.
It's the first time you've ever had no sports team gear.
Yeah, probably.
That's funny.
There's Dusan Lajovic, Grand Slam champion Novak Djokovic.
Okay. Now Rory McIlroy.
Yes. There's Vit Kopriva, the 250. Vit Kopriva.
Veet. Not Vit.
Yeah.
I like Veet. Sounds better.
Heather Watson is our next auto here. Heather Watson.
Hobo and Grizz got half the spots for the Minecraft break on Friday.
Sweet. Chris Everett. Please remind me to show John the Jim Rome video.
Okay.
He's never seen it.
Oh, okay.
I've been meaning to for like months and we kept forgetting.
Okay, Chris.
Kayla Data 499.
It's better than you expected.
It's so
right?
good. It's so
Okay,
good.
I'm glad you hadn't seen that one.
No, I had seen it.
You had seen it?
Yeah.
When
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
yeah.
All right.
I don't know if I'd seen like the full
Okay.
clip, but I
Which
I've,
is a
like,
better
seen
video,
it
that or
all
Stephen Dollins?
I might go with that.
We have to check on our new friend.
All right. Ethan Quinn is our last auto from box number 5 of case number 2. All right, to 10.
Good luck.
7 of 10. Bjorn Borg.
Oh, wow. Okay.
7 of 10. Bjorn
70s
Borg.
legend. He was a big deal.
I know.
Like-
that I know who that is.
Like, big deal.
Bjorn Borg,
Yeah,
7
Pete.
of 10.
That is a nuke.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's like John McEnroe,
Yeah.
Boris Becker level. Like, awesome. There you go, Doc.
Bjorn Borg, 7 of 10.
Bjorn Borg. What a name. There we go, Doc. Awesome head.
Yeah.
Oh,
love
really?
It.
Oh,
Love it.
wow.
Love it. Let's go. Sweet. The only reason I know who Bjorn Borg is because in a Psych episode,
Okay.
it was like a tennis themed episode. So Sean in Psych
Yep.
does this thing when you've watched it, right? But
uh-huh.
and he like starts yelling random nonsense. He goes, "Tennis player's missing. Bjorn Borg's missing."
Okay.
Who's missing? Like,
That's how you know.
yeah, that's how I know who Bjorn Borg is.
I dig it.
Ethan Quinn on the orange.
He's a new. And it's his personal PC.
Yes.
I guess personal PC is redundant.
Yeah. KO Day.
Music helps too.
Yeah, oh yeah. Luca, what's up? Love Psych, one of the better shows. Yeah, my favorite show ever. We have another Let's Go.
Jody
Live
watched
Hob Day to
every
$4.99.
episode.
I've
Since
watched.
you reminded me, I reminded her of Sean.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Felix Auger,
Luca,
alias
hello.
Ime, to $2.99. Yeah, I've watched it through probably like 5 times.
Wow, all the way through? Okay.
Yeah. Pretty sure the tennis episode season 1.
Some Carlos Alcaraz.
Shintaro Machizuki. That's our next auto here. The Clue episode's very good.
Carlos action. Is Carlos Alcaraz in this?
His card is in this.
Okay. That was really fun in the Olympics when he teamed up with Nadal.
Yeah, that's awesome. Abdullah Shobai.
Look
These
like you
are-
and Francisco Lindor teaming up.
It's something like that. John laughed at me because I said me taking off my hat was like LeBron taking off his headband.
It's not wrong. It's not wrong.
Francis Tiafo to $3.99. Carlos Alcaraz.
Not wrong.
Paula Badosa.
He just won an ATP event over the weekend. Carlos did? Okay.
Sweet. Lindsay Davenport is our last auto from box 6 of case 2.
I have a question for you. Do you know who they first ranked women's Muslim tennis player was?
I already said it on Jabor. I told it.
thought enough time might have gone by. Damn.
Beatriz Haddad Maya on the Let's Go.
All right.
Second Let's Go of the break so far. Here we
Are
go.
those case hits?
They're both actually from this case.
Oh, well, then okay. Thought enough time might have gone by. You forgot about our old friend.
Oh no.
Hans.
Nope. No, I just
Plus
told
or
you.
ons?
Ons.
You could pull off ons.
Yeah.
You could be named first name ons.
There's Jin Yu Wong.
I think you could pull that off.
Okay.
When it's tennis season, my mom doesn't change the TV.
Hold your rune to $2.99. Hold your rune.
No, I won't. Hold your own.
Tennessee. Oh, that's cool. Always like tennis is the one where like I kind of want to get into it.
Do you?
Yeah, I just don't really know how to watch it or like when to watch it. I know
Did you
nothing
watch
about
the
it.
Netflix doc on it?
No.
Center Court, I think it was called.
No.
That's how I learned about Ons Jabeur.
Okay. Okay.
They featured her. She was one of the featured athletes. That's a tough
Another
life.
auto to 10. This case has been crazy.
I know it sounds crazy, but like they are traveling all the time.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
she was doing PT in her hotel room, like not quite the glamorous life.
Martin
I thought
Landalusi is
that
our
was
next
Martina
auto.
Navratilova.
Yeah.
I don't know this guy.
There is Dusan Lajovic on the pineapple to 77. Dusan Lajovic. Doc, this case has been crazy. Several boxes left as well. There's Hugo Gaston. There's Marcos Giron. Marcos Giron. That's cool. My friend John, who was up last weekend, was captain of the tennis team at Oswego.
Okay. Wow.
Madison Keys. I think he'd even tell you that sounds cooler than it is. They were not the best program.
Still. Best part of this is a breaker. The packs aren't as hard to open as Heritage.
Honestly,
high number.
these are. If I was ranking ease of packs to open, I think
Easiest?
these would be like S tier.
Okay.
These are.
Let me open one. I think I've done it before, but.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hi. What's up? Is this for the fish tank?
Yes. You're not fitting a fish tank on here.
All right.
Ball. Oh, yeah. No green screen.
Belinda Bencic.
Sure.
8 of 10, Belinda Bencic.
You ever had benchits, Ray?
Belinda Bencic, 8 of 10 on the auto. Second auto to 10.
You ever had benchits? No, you still have it?
Guys, I like your new table.
Great, thanks a lot. It's not bad.
No, I felt like I knew who that was, which again is the bar.
Is this Pete?
This is Pete.
Borna Goho to 399.
Oh, some lovely new furniture in here.
Yeah. Spare no expense.
Oh, this is some solid mahogany.
Victoria Golovich to 250
All right, let
in
me
the
rip one
blue.
of these packs. I just
Sure.
killed Steve there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
easy.
Topps Chrome is any Topps Chrome is S tier. Call it like I see it, Steve. Nothing but the best.
On Jabor.
There she is. You know what she's famous for, John?
For being the first
Claire Liu.
female Muslim player
Ranked.
ranked.
Yes. Good
There you
work.
go.
All
Me
right.
and Anthony were just talking about this.
All
while
right,
were
there
on
we
lunch.
go. It only took you one time to
Ryan
remember.
Harrison.
What was that supposed to be?
It
It
took
took me-
Anthony
it took
like
me a
20.
lot more.
That was a
Yeah.
shot at Anthony.
Yeah, it took me a lot more. Like how I haven't committed half of the wrestling things to memory yet. either.
Elena, Sponge said, "Go Birds." You have a jersey on.
Lorenzo Musetti to 499.
She said she doesn't like the Eagles, Sponge.
Taro Daniel to 250 on the blue. Taro Daniel to 250 on the blue auto.
If you steal them, you can, Steve. She shoplifted that one for sure.
There's Leandro Rady.
You don't want that shirt, Sponge. It's tainted. You just won the Super Bowls. You guys are all right.
All right, box 9. This case has been much better than the first one. Taylor Fritz to 25 on the orange. Taylor Fritz on the orange to 25. Max Purcell to 99 on the green. Max Purcell to 99.
You did it, right?
Chris Eubanks is our next auto here. Chris Eubanks is our next auto.
About time somebody started treating you the right way.
And Whitney Oswigwe is our last auto from box number 9 here. On Jabor to 499.
There she is.
On Jabor to
I
499.
feel like you know Anstabor at this point.
I know that one thing about her.
Okay. Okay.
Not describe that as knowing her. There's Corentin Moutet to
Would you
299.
be starstruck if she walked around the office here?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. Jordan Thompson to 499. Jordan Thompson to 499 on the auto.
Is this what
If
your
you didn't
hair?
recognize I had a haircut.
Is this be like your hair for the wedding?
No, it'll be a little different than this probably.
Okay. You're gonna go with the buzz down the middle, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Taro Daniel on the
I
orange.
would respect it. It'd be a hardcore move if you actually did
Sure.
that.
I will not, but it would be a hardcore move.
Think about it.
Box done.
Of case 2. Excellent
case
work,
2.
my friend. Under an hour.
Yeah, we're not gonna hit the
No,
full under
but
hour.
hey,
I did
listen.
stop in the middle to process pizza and buy a Gatorade.
Then
though.
you would have had under an hour. Quick question.
For my top zero club hobby box. I don't know how that works.
Oh, it's Pat Mahomes' dad.
Oh, Pat Mahomes.
No, his dad.
Well, Pat Mahomes.
He's senior.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Pat Mahomes'
Wow.
dad is Pat Mahomes.
Do you think he's at the bar right now?
I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what they'll send you for that.
Might challenge John Rocker to a fight.
If anyone in chat has any experience with that, let me know. Nicholas Mejia.
Yeah,
Or let Pat Mahomes' dad know.
Yes. Steve, look who's in our chat. Pat Mahomes' dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look. It's literally Pat Mahomes'
Alejandro Davidovich Fokina.
dad. He has a question. You might have a good answer here.
Pete Sampras on the photo.
It all depends. It's usually
Martin
if it's not,
Fucsovic.
if they can't do the actual card, it's something to equal value.
Okay.
But it all depends.
Grigor Dimitrov on the auto to 25. Grigor Dimitrov to 25.
Have a good day, Pat Mahomes' dad. Good luck in your fight with John. Yeah. No, we have Pat Mahomes' dad in the chat.
Another redemption.
Maybe one less next time, Pat Senior. Just one less. Boy, you never know who you're gonna meet here.
Celine Naif to 250 on the blue.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You never know who might pop in.
Sorry about what Jack Morris said to you.
Although,
Jakob
ironically,
Mensik to 299.
this could actually be Pat Mahomes Senior's dad.
Sure.
We never clarified.
Do you know what Jack Morris said to Pat
No.
Mahomes? So they were, I think, teammates at one point.
Okay.
And Mahomes went up to him and asked him to throw the splitter or whatever Jack Morris there. Jack Morris said, "Get away from me, you little MFer."
Jack Morris, pleasant human.
Yeah. Yeah, he stinks.
Wow. That's not great.
Your teammate.
Clearly didn't think he was. Only better one was Ricky Henderson. I told you that one.
You can
Was in
swat
the
that
John
conversion.
Olerud.
What did he say,
John
John?
Olerud was in the field with the batting helmet after having a head injury. Ricky Henderson goes up to him and goes, "Oh, I played with a guy last year who had that same thing. It was him."
That's great. John Olerud is like a really good player too.
Yeah, I had no idea it was the same guy.
That's funny.
So yeah, I played with somebody who did that before, and it was still John Olerud.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are due to receive an autograph.
An autograph.
An autograph
Okay.
of. It's gonna be the same guy. Carlos Jimeno Valero, number
He was
2
just
on the
too
redemption
busy,
here.
Too busy
Carlos.
to sign.
Carlos too
Hey,
busy.
Carlos, when Tops calls next time, pick the phone up.
Come on, Carlos.
You're better than that, Carlos.
That's 2 redemptions of him.
Just him?
Yep.
Stinks.
Carlos Jimeno Valero.
Did you see the one-of-one Dempy hit of The Rock, John Cena, and Travis Scott?
No.
Yeah, we talked about it on the chase.
That's crazy. Borna Koric on the purple and green to 150.
2 to go.
John Eisner on the blue to 250. John Eisner.
Today's the opening practice for flag football.
Okay.
Defense begins.
Is that what you got to do after work today?
Yes. Defense begins.
This thing that you begrudgingly signed up for?
Yeah.
But now you're really excited for it.
I wouldn't say that. I don't know. I don't know half my team. I'm gonna be like
Ashlyn Kruger to 499 on the auto.
and Hoosiers and see what kind of hand I was dealt here. I better not have too many pluggers.
Don't you have Jackson?
With Jackson and Tice.
Oh, Tice plays too?
Yeah, he plays.
There is Harry Wendelkin. That is our next
Yes.
auto, Harry Wendelkin. I didn't know Tice played too.
Yep. He actually enjoys it.
Okay. So gold, Borna Koric on the gold to 50. Borna Koric, 35 of 50 on the gold. Magda Linette to 250 on the blue. Miomir Kekmanovic to 499 on the auto. Miomir Kekmanovic.
Well done.
Honestly, like those
Those aren't hard.
those names
Yeah.
are trip me up less.
Serbian names.
Yeah.
It's the Russian names, or in UFC, any of the like Middle Asian. Like
Yeah, yeah.
Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
And like your boy Islam
Yes.
or Said.
Lindsay Davenport of the orange.
Said.
Said was maybe my worst.
No, I've had plenty more worse than that.
Last box here, Doc. Thank you so much for the order. Glad we could get this one in for you.
In under an hour without break. Impressive. Well done.
Slightly over an hour.
Yeah, Judd, I'm a man without a country when it comes to the WBC.
Not even really sure who else it would have been, though. Probably don't have time for another case, Doc. Probably don't have time for another case,
Not with
unfortunately.
Pete. Not with Mount Pete.
Yeah, we got a big order for Pete after this. Victoria Azarenka to 25 on the orange.
Tomorrow.
Victoria Azarenka to 25 on the orange. Tomorrow we probably have time for another
Tomorrow
case.
we probably will tomorrow.
Yeah,
Doc.
we probably will tomorrow, Doc, if you want to get it in.
We'd be glad to do that tomorrow for you.
Been a fun rip. Novak on the photo negative.
Okay. Yeah, we
Two
can.
tomorrow will be fun.
Yeah,
I'm
in
going
an
to-
hour. Sure. It's just like we could definitely do that tomorrow, Doc. No problem. Now that you're gonna get him his PC, you know,
Yes.
you and Bart to 10.
Yes.
Yeah, we could do that.
Nastasia Shunk
Ah.
is our next auto. Nastasia Shunk.
Shunk.
Camila Osorio is our next auto here. Camila Osorio is our next auto. Should have one auto left to find the last 6 packs. Thanks again, Doc. Appreciate you. Bernarda Pera to 499 on the purple. Thomas Mashak to 299.
Did you open the heritage box?
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't know you wanted that open. We can end with that. And Caroline Wozniacki is our last auto.
She's good.
That's awesome. Caroline Wozniacki is our last auto. Nice one to end on here, Doc. Caroline Wozniacki. Again, if I know who you are.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
Pete, yeah. Yeah, Steve, look at that epic new shelf we got. Got it. Great. Thanks for having 3 meetings about it. Appreciate it.
Tatiana Maria.
4?
I wasn't in them.
Oh, well.
Tatiana Maria, Nori, and
Scale of 1 to 10, how much
Wong.
did you enjoy your experience on the chase this morning?
There we go. Thank you so much. Oh, no.
No, Heritage box.
Heritage box.
Yeah.
Heritage box. Heritage box. Heritage box.
To be honest, kind of neat.
Good. I'm glad it helped. Seriously. Glad it helped. This is the first time Steve's ever done a non-live chase.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Was it more unhinged than you expected?
No,
Okay.
no, kind of where I thought it was.
What were you yelling about, like 1952 or something, or 15?
Oh, yeah. I talked to her about
Oh,
Martin Luther. Yeah, and she fell right into it.
Good.
Yep.
Kind of knew that was going to happen.
Yep. She fell right into it. She
To
thought
be
it was.
honest, I probably wouldn't have heard you at first and just said,
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I got it. Yeah, 1531, Martin Luther King. Yeah. It's great.
Is this the short print one? I don't remember. I think it is.
This is a confusing product to me.
Yeah.
Is
Nando in the
this
blue.
high number?
I think so.
This is high number?
No, it should be low number.
This product confuses me.
Okay, Marino. Yeah, it's low number.
Okay.
So anything under 100 is a short print. Except, is it Leone Tavares that's the weird one? Except for card 88, but it's Leone Tavares instead, right?
Sure. I mean, that's a little confusing.
Who knows that? Jut, are you one of the people that knows that? I think you are.
Yankee fan, of course. Looking for exceptions. Shortcuts. Love you, Chad.
I'm honestly not really sure who else, like, who the captain of Team USA could have been. Michael Harris. Like,
David Ortiz.
apparently they called. He's not playing.
So?
He's an American.
A lot of breaks
Yeah. Alright. I got it.
Okay.
Chase one and then pick a couple to go.
Yeah. Yep. Is it Leody Tavares is the actual short print in this, right? No, it actually has to be high number.
I'm telling you, this is the most confusing product to me.
Sammy's boy.
Oh. Yeah, not Alec.
Alec Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Alec Bone.
Not Alec Bone. Other Alec.
Okay.
Yeah,
Other
Alec-
Alec? Not Steve's
Same.
older brother.
I don't know. Similar. Alec Bone's probably better.
How is Alec Bone doing these days, you think, Steve?
Adley.
Basking in his...
Kyle Bradish. There's Jeter Downs on the blue. There we go.
There he
Jeter
is.
Downs.
Our guy.
I'd trade him for. I'd trade him and keep.
Yeah, sure. Who wouldn't? I don't know why that was.
Jordan.
John might have brought that in.
Yeah, Alec Boehm is struggling. I did know that.
Not in every aspect.
Do you think that
Steve.
do you think Aaron Dolan's the problem?
Sponge said that Alec Boehm is struggling.
Or
Do you think
Severino?
he's
All right.
struggling?
Thanks so much, Doc. Hope you
Probably
enjoyed
not
that.
in all
Appreciate you.
aspects, though, right, Steve?